What's good, YouTube?
It's your boy, Marquez.
And it's your favorite brown skin Nawnie, and welcome to our channel.
For today, we're just gonna have something a little short going on.
We're gonna do how we meet with you guys. So go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, and let's just jump into the video. Alright guys, so first of all, we're gonna go ahead and tell y'all how we end up meeting and all that good stuff. So, do you want to tell it or do I want to tell it?
You want to know how we met, huh? You ready to tell that one?
I guess so.
I'm with it.
We met on BOK, and first of all, BOK, sponsor us, okay? We're one of your successful relationships.
The actual success story.
So we met on BOK. I swiped right on him, he swiped right on me. That, you know, the whole good shit. He texted me first.
Yeah.
I wish I had the messages so I can show it. But we're gonna have to go based off of memory since his is horrible and mine isn't.
It's terrible. I mean, like, what did I first say?
You said some corny shit. You said some corny shit that made me laugh. Like, I remember when you sent me that message, my sister was on the couch next to me. It was like, what you laughing at? I'm like, nothing. My dude, I wish I remember what it was, but it was definitely corny.
Alright, you know, put it in perspective like this, you know, it was corny to the point, like, she was so beautiful, like, I didn't expect to get no reply, right? So I'm just, you know, I'm just sending something, I'm like, think of something, you know, that could probably make her laugh, just something so she could notice you, you know.
And I did. So we started talking for a little bit, probably like give it like a cool 2 days on that app. We started talking. I didn't take him too seriously. I was in my whole mindset of I didn't want a relationship. I was just on there, just be on there. That was just me. But he was still pursuing. I was like, hold on. So I had to double back on his pictures, and I was like, he looks like a fuckboy. He looks like a fuckboy. Ain't no way he's gonna cuff me. So I played along, you know, and then soon enough, he asked for my Snapchat, and I gave it to him. Those I do have. Alright,
so you see, like, look, thing about this, if you want to actually get somebody and talk to them, you want to get them off of the site as quick as you can. Because, listen. If you leave them on the site, guaranteed, while they're talking to you, they're going to continue swiping.
And I did. And even when you like got my Snapchat, I was still swiping.
Listen.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
When you get them off of the snap, off of the site, right? You take it off of it, you know. You get to have that little reign of like, all right, you know what? I either got a snap or I got a message, you know. So therefore, you have to really go for it after you get off of the site. Gotta go for it.
Anyways,
make her want to delete. Make her want to delete.
Why are you getting so close to the camera? Look at you. You make me look hella dark. All right. So, moral of the story is, he texted me first. I didn't want a relationship at the time. I was just talking to just be talking. I was just doing it for fun. You know, I was over relationships at the time. And then, you know, he got my Snapchat. Got a little lucky, got my Snapchat. And, you know, we were still talking for like a cool 3 more days. I'm like, okay. So, the way he got into getting my number, he asked me, have I ever been on a dinner date? Like, I'm like, no, I've never been on a dinner date. Like, what do you mean? He was like, dressed up, me wearing heels and a dress, going to the restaurant. I'm like,
a proper date.
I was like, what the fuck? I ain't never been on no date. I've been to breakfast. I've been to Chinese food, McDonald's, like McDonald's. Well, not McDonald's, probably like Applebee's. No, maybe the Applebee's. I haven't. More of the story is I've never been on a date. So he was like, "No, we gotta talk over the phone. Can I get your number?" I'm like,
"Some."
Okay.
I mean, low key, I have to, you know, make sure who I'm talking to is who I'm talking to. So
he thought it was a catfish.
Yeah.
He thought, and mind you, I've been posting on my Snapchat, but he still didn't believe it was me.
You know how many, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know how many times I got, you know, in those little bot things where they just keep posting themselves all the time.
I even posted videos. I posted videos too.
They will post
I have pictures and videos with my own mother and my own sibling, and he really still thought I was fake. So I was like, all right. So he got my number. We was texting. He asked, "You really never been on dinner date?" The whole good shit. And then we FaceTimed for the very first time that same night that he got my number.
I don't remember how that went. Was that awkward?
I don't remember how it went on FaceTime, but all I know is that I was cheesing a lot. I was like hiding my face. I was like, he was like, he asked me, "Can you please show your face? Like, I want to make sure you're not fake." And I'm like, what? I just got a bonnet on. My hair's not done. I'm looking rough. So I finally went ahead and showed my face, and he was like, "Oh, you're real. I thought you were." I'm like,
you know, like I said, you got to make sure. I mean,
if you see my pictures, you see videos.
That don't cut it. It don't cut it.
Then we just ended up FaceTiming a lot, like to the point where I would get excited whenever he texted or called me, because I know he worked like a fucking dog. Like, he worked from crack of fucking dawn to, like, I was like, yo, what the fuck do you, what do you do? Like, what the fuck? So the times where I do get the text, I'm gonna be hella excited. I'll be hella excited when he FaceTimed me. And then that night came, because he asked me out on a date. He was like, well, will you go on a date with me? I'm like, did you say, will you go on a...
Yes.
This is a different breed. This is...
You know.
I was shocked. I was like,
She didn't take me seriously.
I didn't. It was literally right after my little twin sister's birthday. She's 17th birthday, and which is the 22nd. And that's when he came. I was in my dress. He pulled up in his blue car. I was like, my sister's over here talking about something. There's somebody outside. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean? I'm texting him like, are you outside my house?
Yeah.
His words exactly. Yes, I am. I'm like, so
I was walking to the door.
I creeped open the door and I stepped in his face.
Yeah, she closed it, and you know, it was raining. You know.
It was, but I was scared. I was like, what the? I didn't think that this is. You're taller than I thought, and you actually look good, and you're well fitted.
I think I could have done better that day, honestly.
I thought you looked. I'm just keep PG. I thought he looked good. So, you know, he walked me to the car, opened the doors. He would not let me touch a single handle. I was like, okay, this is a whole different type of environment.
She still gets mad at me for that.
Okay. So then we went to Rooftop, RH Rooftop. That place was beautiful. Like, when I tell you, I was in shock. I was like, did he really just sit there and take me to a place like this? This is how you know I was actually intrigued and actually was wanting to pursue you for a little bit. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't, like, usually if I'm not interested, I don't give a fuck, I'll like be texting on my phone, going on and off my phone, making short conversations. Like, we actually had long conversations. We actually had the moment of truth of, okay, I might stop talking to this person. I might stop talking to these people over here. Maybe. So that's, after that date, I gave him so much attention. I stopped talking to people. I started cutting people off. I started ghosting people because I was like, he's actually a man. Like, I actually, okay.
Mind you, we knew that we were talking to other people, you know, while we were talking, you know. So I don't think it bothered any of us while we were just in that talking phase. We were just enjoying each other's time, seeing where it would go.
Yeah, so people who I did cut off was like people I really didn't have no type of interest in. Like, I probably kept 3 people while I was talking to him, but other than that, I cut everybody loose. So I was like, okay, if I want to settle down, because he got me in the mindset of I actually want a boyfriend, I actually want somebody, I actually want a relationship, I gotta stop pimping.
Hey, mind you, before this whole date, right, she calls me while she's on a whole nother date. She calls me while she's on a whole nother date just to complain to me about this other dude.
I did. I remember we was on our way to, I think we were in San Francisco, and we went to this guy took me to San Francisco on a date, and we was going to go somewhere. I forgot. That's how you know I hit it. And he went to go pull over because somebody was blowing up his phone. I'm like, mind you, this guy wanted me to like move in with him and shit. I'm like, oh. Move in? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You just met him? Or I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
Yeah,
but me and him was talking for like 2 weeks, and he was like, well,
that's still pretty quick.
I know. So he wanted to like travel and explore and shit like that. Like if he moved, like if I would move, I'm just like, oh, okay. So I remember somebody was blowing the fuck out of his phone. Mind you, I was being respectful. I kept my phone off, like we was talking, vibing. He was pissing me off. And when we pulled over, he didn't know, like he left out the car. He was like, I'll be right back. And he went out to go walk because he had a phone call. His phone was still connected to the car. And I heard a female voice saying, hello. I'm like, oh. And then that's when it completely, like, he turned it off. He looked at me and turned it off. I was like,
it was done from that moment.
So what I did,
she got petty.
Not even petty, I just didn't give a fuck. What are you doing? I FaceTimed the fuck out of Marquez, and I was like, what are you doing? Guess what the fuck just happened? This guy I'm on a date with just decided to have a whole female on the phone with him while I'm on a date with him. So you know, we both just cracking the fuck up, roasting, talking, and then like he came back to the car. I was like, alright, I guess I gotta go. He was like, okay. Hung up, and then right when he dropped me off, I called him back.
Look, they went to go see the tree.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Mind you, it wasn't even the actual tree.
It wasn't. He catfished me. That tree catfished me. Like from a distance, it looked so bright and vibrant and so beautiful. Mind you, this is around Christmas time. I was like, ooh, he actually got me in a. He got me. Nah, that's a crackhead tree with lights. Yeah. I was pissed. I was like, all right, take me home. I got smoked. I went back home. I got on FaceTime with him, and then I think I dozed off, and then the phone hung up. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And then he came back again because he wanted to see me, and we went to the beach. We had a beach date that I asked him on because I was like, you already took me on a date, I might as well do something. Took him on a beach date. We went to go see the sun setting, but we went to the wrong beach and we had to find a whole different beach. So the sun was already set to where it was kind of dark.
Yeah.
But I had made cake, I made cookies, I had chips, I had soda. I was full-fledged in it. And we sat there, we talked and everything. So I think that day, and then after that we went to the movies to watch A Journey for Jordan.
Yeah, we did.
And
that was on the same day?
Yeah. We literally, because when you tried to drop me back off at home, we both was like, you was like, I don't want you to go. I was like, I don't want to go either. And he was like, the night's still young. So we went to go watch the movie. It's literally around the corner from my house. And we watched it for Jordan. And then after that, then he dropped me at home and the whole 9. And then, yeah. Then the day we officially started dating was literally on the 26th of December. Right after Christmas, we started dating. Because he officially asked me, like, will you be my girlfriend? Like, will you go out with me? I'm like,
at this point, I was like,
we're that committed. It's like 2-3 weeks of talking. We might as well.
We were enjoying each other's company a lot, you know, like,
so,
a lot.
I got lucky. He asked me out, and I just started spending more time with him when I can and when he can. And it was just, now we're here. And that's how we met. And how do you feel about that?
I actually feel really pleased about it. You know, I took my chances on something, and I got rewarded and blessed from it. So I love it. I'm happy about every decision that was ever made. How about you?
Ditto. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Go ahead, make sure you guys subscribe, and go ahead and follow our Instagram, which will be linked down below in the description. Adios, y'all.